Hi guys, today we are going to discuss Cambridge Primary Checkpoint, English Paper 1 Non-Fiction, April 2019 for 1 hour, paper code 0844/01. This is a request from the viewer in the comment section. Let's read the question together. We have additional material as the story or the inserts. So this is question. We spent 30 minutes on this section. So question 1 till 11. You may take a screenshot and pause for a while if you want to. So this is question 1, 2. Then question 1, 2, 3. Question 4, 5, 6. Question 7, 8, 9. Question 9. Question 10, A and B. Question 11. And this is text B, for the text B, read text B. We'll show you the text B after this. Question 12 to 18. This is 12, 13, 14. This is question 15, 16, 17. And this is question 18. And there's section B, which is writing. Spend 30 minutes on this section. Write a report for your school newsletter about a journey that a group of students from your school made recently. Do you have any? So the journey could have lasted 1 day or many days. It could be about a day trip or residential trip to the school organized camping adventure, learning journey. This is place your plan for your plan. And this is your report here. So that is for this paper. And we go to insert. This is the insert for paper 1, non-fiction. So this is this text A about Lewis Clark. And you may take a screenshot if you would like to. And this is the next. There's a glossary here. And this is the text B about Roald Amundsen's. This is the continuation. And that's it for the insert. Now let's start with the question answer. So after we spend 3 minutes reading on that text in text A, we'll do this question 1 till 11. Number 1, read lines 1 till 3. What is Lewis Clark's great achievement? So let's read lines 1 till 3. Lewis Clark, Southport track teenager, breaks record. Lewis Clark from Bristol has spent almost 50 days battling temperatures as low as -40 degrees Celsius and winds of up to 193 kilometers per hour. So, what is Lewis Clark's great achievement? He has become the youngest person to trek the South Pole. Alright, now let's go to next one. Give one word and one phrase from lines 4 to 7 that mean completed. What is the word and what is the phrase? So if you see line 4 to 7 will be here. The challenge began on 2nd December 2013, 2 weeks after his 15th birthday, and finished on 16 January 2014. It brought an end to an expedition which saw Lewis ski for an average of 8 hours a day, covering about 29 kilometers, while pulling his supplies behind him on a sled. So the answer will be finished, and the phrase will be it brought an end to. We write finish here. And the phrase will be wrote an N too. Let's see number 3. Look at this sentence. His only help has been from experienced polar guide and expedition companion Carl L.V. Lines 8 till 9. Using the information in the sentence above, explain in your own words 2 ways in which Carl L.V. helps Lewis on the journey. From the sentence, it says that Carl L.V. is an experienced polar guide and expedition company. So experience and of expedition companion. So we can say he had experience of polar trek. He gave Lewis tips about how to survive the polar condition. So the answer for this may vary. Or he helped Lewis to find his way. Could be also the answer. What health problem did high ground create for Lewis? And for the companion, expedition companion means, so this answer and this answer will be explaining the experience part, and for the companion we can give the answer in here as he was company for Lewis. He was company for Lewis. So for experience is he had experience of polar trek, or we can say he gave Lewis tips about how to survive the polar condition. For expedition companion, we can say he was company for Lewis. So we can obtain 2 marks. What health problem did high ground create for Lewis? So let's see the story. So it will be coughing. So it's harder than I ever thought it would be. So give a quotation that shows Lewis' surprise at the effort needed to complete the expedition. We just write it's harder than I ever thought it would be. Let's go to the next number 7. Look at this phrase. Lewis' record for the same coast to pole route was previously held by, in line 22. Why are dashes used in the phrase above? So this is Lewis' record for the same coast to pole was previously held by from Canada. So there is a dash here. That is a question. Why is it there? So it's to give extra information in the middle of the sentence, so or to emphasize information. So we see to emphasize information. in the middle of the sentence. Number 8. What will the money that Louis has collected be used for? Let's see here. Will be charity helping young people. So Louis raised more than £3,000 for Prince Trust, a charity that helps young people. So it will be young people, to help young people. Number 9. What does the last paragraph in text A, line 22 to 25 do? So let's read 22 to 25. This is line 20, 21, 22 to 25. This record for the same cause for road was previously held by 18-year-old Sarah Landry from Canada. Aside from making history, Louis has raised more than £3,000 for the Prince Trust, a charity helping young people through the expedition. His father, Stephen, said that he was incredibly proud. The answer it looks for what Louis will do in future is not mentioned. It summarizes information in the text. Really? It refers back to the information in the headline. Describe what Louis' next challenge. So, only this. It refers back to the information in the headline. Number 10. Text A is a news report. Name one technique the writer has used in the headline. So, in the headline, let's see the headline. The choice is alliteration, personification, simile, and onomatopoeia. So, alliteration will be alliteration is the use of same beginning consonant in a line of words like Peter, Piper, pick, a peck of pickled peppers. So the same P, P, and P is for this one. P, 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 and P, P, P. So that's alliteration. While onomatopoeia is a word that imitates its sounds. It represents splash, pop, like the balloon pops, the water splash, or the bang. While simile and metaphor is comparison between two things. Simile will use like and as, while metaphor do not use that connecting word. Let's get back to the question. So in here, it's not simile is not onomatopoeia. Personification is also not alliteration. While personification is the act of giving non-human things human character, like the car called to life, the flower danced in the breeze. So that is personification. Title is Lewis Clark's South Track Teenager Break Record. So T and T doesn't show any personification or simile or onomatopoeia. So it will be alliteration. Alliteration. We get the alliteration from the repeating of the T and T here. T and T. Right. Let's go to next number. Give one reason why it is important to have an effective headline. Is to attract the reader's attention to the article. Let's get started to next one. 11. Compare the table below so that the features of a journalistic text are matched. An example from text A. The first one has been done for you. Powerful words battling temperature. The third person. The third person, you can show a 16-year-old boy has become. So this will be the third person. So 16-year-old boy has become. Alright, next. Beside that, you can also write down the answer for the third person. That's showing the third person is, and see that it's fine. Third person. It's only half is showing the third person. Talking about the third person. Difficulties encountered by Lewis. And Mr. Yen said that he had not traveled. Alright, now let's get started to. Mr. Fian said that he had not traveled along the same road, but the condition would have been dependent on the weather, avoiding crevasses, and how good Louis was at skiing. So this will be an indirect speech, the feature of indirect speech. Now let's go to text B, for question 12 till 18. Let's read together. It's about Roald Amundsen. Yeah? Until here. So let's go to the question directly. What was Amundsen's role in the 1911 trek? Here you can see that Amundsen in 1911 as a leader. Amundsen set out famous event in 1910 and his race to the geographic South North against a British team led by Robert Falcon Scott. So he's the leader for the is Amundsen's team, and then versus Scott's expedition. So Amundsen is from Norwegian. So he was born in Norway. So his team will raise the Norwegian flag. So he is the leader. He was the leader. So he was a leader. He was the leader. Next, he was the leader. Then for question 12. Number 13. What other first did Amundsen achieve after he became the first person to reach the South Pole? So you see that this one is the one that shows Amundsen become the leader of the expedition 1911 in the previous question. And question number 12. And then what was the achievement when he reached the South Pole? So became the first to reach the South Pole. So making him the first man to stand at both ends of the earth. Number 14, look at this sentence. Amundsen's ability to navigate and survive his trip was a great accomplishment. Lines 10 to 11. What does the word survive suggest about his voyage? So line 10 to 11 will be here. So the word survive Yeah, so survive means it was a difficult adventure. See number 15. Amundsen set out on his most famous adventure in 1910, his race to the geographic South Pole against a British team led by Robert Falcon Scott. Lines 12-13. What is a colon? Why is colon used in the sentence above? So this is the colon. So the second piece of information is related to the first piece of information. So the second piece of information is related to the first piece of information. That is the purpose of the column. What evidence in the text suggests that the team faced unexpected difficulties after they had arrived at the base camp? So they reached the base camp in January 1911, but it was another 10 months. So this is another 10 months before they were able to set out to reach the pole from their camp. So they did not begin their journey to the South Pole for 10 months. Okay, number 16. Look at the phrase below from text B. Takes 2 boxes to show which phrases use a passive verb form. So passive verb form will be had been searched and triumphantly planted. This is to show the passive verb. This is not. He captained a ship that found a route north. This one, yes. Had been searched to reach the pole north. This one, yes. So we'll take this one and this one. 18. The text B is from a biography. Biography. What is the purpose of a biography? To give information about somebody's life. Give information. About somebody's life. Text B, 18b, the past tense is used. This is one feature of a biography. Give 2 more features of a biography that are used in text B. So the feature just now we have read that it used the third person feature, and also we read that it is displaying chronological order, or you can answer give details. Of achievement. So the answer of this may vary. Alright. So for section B is 30 minutes of writing. Write a report of your school newspaper about a journey that a group of students from your school made recently. So the journey could have lasted 1 day or many days. It could be about a day trip, a camping adventure, or challenging journey. So you have to, this is space for your plan. And this is the place where you write the report. Yeah. So that's all for today. I hope it will be helpful for you to scroll up from the beginning. So this is number 1, MarkScheme, 2, number 3, number 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, A and 10B, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and that's all. So today we have discussed English Checkpoint Paper 1 April 2019 for primary level. Please subscribe and ring the bell so you'll be notified with our latest news video that cover all the past paper. Please do like and share to anybody who might need it, and check the link description by clicking this button at the right bottom corner of this video in the YouTube, so you get all other useful links. Today's paper is discussed by Study with Tuition Online. If you like to inquire about Study with Private Tuition Online, please feel free to email us. Or if you like a free copy of the past paper, feel free to email us. Thank you and God bless you.